So, hi guys! Good evening! We're about to make a video again.
Alright.
It's us again.
Now are you ready?
Of course! I'm always ready, guys. You know that.
She said that about like a minute ago. I'm like, honey, wait, don't get it out of your system. We haven't hit record yet. So.
You asked me what you want me to. Didn't wait.
Anyways, hey everyone, it's me again and my wonderful wife.
My earrings is nice. Oh, Raquel.
Sorry about that. She gets distracted
I
easily.
love earrings, so just wanna tell you guys.
Okay. Anyways, I'm from the States originally. If you're new to the channel, she's from the Philippines. We did live in the States for a couple of years together, and then we came over here with a long-term plan to live and enjoy our life in the Philippines. So I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers, because I'm shocked at how fast the channel's been growing, especially the people that have left a positive comment or hit the like button. Really appreciate it. Okay.
Oh yeah, always like the button there. You see there. The ring button, right?
What?
Yeah,
the thumbs up button.
Yeah, the ring. Oh, the ring is the, sorry.
I don't know.
There's a ring too, so it's like notification.
Oh,
sorry guys,
okay,
sorry.
Yeah, anyway.
Never mind.
Okay, all right, we're getting sidetracked here. I don't want to ramble. All right, so today we're going to be talking about if foreigners should, or they're required to, or they're supposed to be, or expected to, supporting the family. Now, personally, I never wanted to cover this topic originally.
I'm excited.
I always thought it was kind of a ridiculous topic. I didn't think it was even somewhat realistic. However, the amount of people commenting and asking questions about it, obviously a lot of people think it's very popular and expected. So, which confused me, so I did a lot of research. So I will get into, later on in the video, I will get into facts and statistics, because I've now reached out to hundreds of foreigners, and I have a spreadsheet on their, you know what, I'm not going to get into that now, but I have a lot of facts and statistics to back it up on percentages. But either way, we're going to discuss it, because it is apparently a hot topic, and everyone keeps asking about it.
Topic.
So
Hot.
I believe she wants to start first with why Filipinos love to...
Oh yeah, I want to explain that, guys, so you understand why Filipinos are love to support or help, because most of us really care so much, especially with our family. That's why, like, we're very close to each other. So that's the reason why we love to support, to share, or give gifts, you know, something like that. Like, so it's our way of expressing that we care to each other, we care to our family and friends. That's it.
Yeah, I was going to say it is very common here, and I don't mean actually handing cash. I don't really ever see that, but I mean, if we go somewhere, my wife is never asking for anything for herself. She's wondering, she'll ask me, can we get cake and bring home to the family, or can we bring home snacks or some type of pastry, because she wants to give it to other people. It's never wanting for her to buy something for herself. So it's nice to see, because I'm married to someone that's attractive and just wants to help other people, not actually buy yourself purses or things like that. So
yeah, for me it's like I already have so much, like, you know, I already ate a lot of food and went to anywhere, so it's also nice to share, so they also experience what I experienced. So that's it. I think that's just, you know, as a human, you share whatever you have, so it's expressive.
Generous people, yes. Unfortunately, a lot of people are not generous, but Filipinos, surprisingly, because a lot of them have less than most other people do, but they're still the most generous people I've ever met.
Even they're like some poor, they're still able to give, even they don't have so much. Even their house is very small, like, it's already expected, so they expect foreigners to do that too, because you have so much, right?
Okay, so now we're going to discuss when to help. This is kind of, you know, opinion based, but either way, we both feel very strongly about the same thing. So if you wanna start,
well, I write my guys. So for me, as when to help is that when it comes to emergency or medical, you know, emergency that happened, then maybe you can help a little. It's better to help when they really need it. It's very more appreciable to them. It's like their expressions, like it makes you really happy. So it's like for me also it's education, because education is very very important in the Philippines. It's like my parents told me that how education is very important, that will never steal from you. It's really with you forever. And then like shelter, there's a lot of Filipinos doesn't have really good shelter or a lot that they can build their family. That's the most major important here in the Philippines. Even as a person, we all do need that. So
Yeah, and just to elaborate on what she's saying, we're never like giving money to people for no reason ever.
Yeah.
I mean, we're never doing that. Every time we've gone to a funeral, we've offered and we've tried to help, because they're trying to bury someone, and it's expensive, and they're paying for food for 100 people and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
So then we're always helping. We'll help when we go to church and things like that, or maybe
Yeah.
a baby or a wedding, like the normal things that you should be doing anyways. Those
Yeah.
are the times that we're helping or contributing. And when she says shelter, neither one of us has ever built anyone a house for no reason. For example, she owns a lot of coconut land. So she owns coconut lots that get harvested, and then she keeps the money from the coconuts. Well, she actually has some of her family, not a lot, but actually living on the corner of one of them. And she
Yeah.
doesn't charge them rent or anything.
So next is,
Go ahead.
do foreigners have to support Filipinas family? My answer is no. I don't think so, because for me, I have already told. For me, you're just making them lazy, mentally too, and mentally, because I have also like friends here that they get support from not foreigners, but like they always get support. So
They always get help, yeah.
yeah, they never get a motivation to work, because they always depend to someone monthly like that. So there's still be the same before and now. And I'm just worried about it, because what if the person that supports like them for years, and then we don't live forever? But then the people that live there, they never learn to provide themselves. That happens like right now. We know that, like a friend.
Yeah, no, we both feel strongly on this issue, and I mean it in like a polite way. Other people can do whatever they want, but I'm a big proponent in not enabling people. And when I mean that, in case you're confused by it, if you're giving someone a monthly income, whatever amount you're giving them is irrelevant, they're expecting it all the time. And unfortunately, you'll notice over time, they're working less and less. And more horror stories is what I'm hearing from everyone regarding, well, now this person in the family isn't working, and now that person isn't working, and now they're doing more karaoke, and now they have Netflix, and now they're sitting around drinking Red Horse. And it's like, well, why are you giving them money every month, and now they've all stopped working? So it's not only is it not required, but you're actually hurting them. I mean, you're really holding them back from being motivated and advancing in life. And we're not against people helping, because like we said, when someone has a baby, we're there and we're helping. If someone's getting married or something like that, or someone's in the hospital, we want to help. If someone's at a funeral, we want to help and contribute, because those are unexpected emergencies for the most part. Baby is planned, but even when her sister had a baby,
oh, my sister
she had been saving for over a year, because she wanted to have a baby, so she was ready for it. But I knew, she never asked or insinuated, but we knew roughly what the bill was, and we wanted to help, because to her it was a year worth of saving. To me, it was like a week of pay or less. So I mean, I'm not trying to, it only made sense for us to help, because the income from the West is much higher. So I wouldn't want to just put it in my pocket and make her spend a year of saving. We enjoy contributing and helping, but we both strongly feel like it is not required.
Also, they need to understand how it feels to spend their own money. They need to understand how to give, not just ask. That's very important in growing. There's a lot of Filipinos out there that just relax, but they never think about their future and their
Yep.
kids, and they always ask. I'll not ask. Even they also ask, but they also like expecting always a support. So it's very sad, but it's really like, their future is you're making them like in a bad spot because
Right.
they need to
Yeah,
grow.
we all know, I mean, even in the West, it's important to understand the value of money. And I know how valuable money is because I used to work 2 jobs just so I could build this house and get here. I was working 60 hours a week at one job, and I still had a part-time job on the side to help with savings. So I understand the value of money because I worked hard for it. When you stop having to work for it and it's just handed to you, you don't respect it as much.
You're right.
Yeah, I wanted to cover briefly, and I hope this doesn't come off negative because it's not like opinion based. This is, since I've been here, which is going on 3 years now, I've talked to a lot of foreigners. And when I say that, because of the YouTube channel, emails, Instagram Messenger, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, text message, or conference calls on the phone, I have a list of all these people. So that being said, when we were discussing this video and I noticed a couple of vloggers had covered it and they gave their opinion, which is fine, but again, it's just an opinion, I reached out and I sent everyone the same message, asking very politely if they contributed to the family and how that was and if they didn't mind sharing an amount. Because I was trying to come up with how much does it happen. Because a lot of people are saying to me that it's expected and they're supposed to and they're hearing everyone does it, but I don't do it. My friend that lives down the road over there, he doesn't do it. The guy I know that lives over there, he doesn't do it. The 2 other guys that live a little bit farther, they don't do it. And if I bring it up to them, they think it's funny. Because they're like, why would you think all foreigners give? And I'm like, wait, I'm not saying they do, but a lot of people online think all foreigners are supporting the family. It's actually a common question. And they just kind of laugh about it because it's not the case. So that being said, I'll make this quick, but I had messaged over 200 people. I'm not going to bother wasting my time showing everyone the spreadsheet and the pie chart, and 12% were helping the family. 12%. So it's actually much higher than I anticipated. And the ones that I do know are actually cutting it back, or they're giving them a timeline to stop with the monthly payment because they're noticing they're just working less and less and their expenses are going up and up, like cable TV and Netflix and karaoke and hanging out at the house and things, because now they don't feel like they need to work as much. So that being said, over 28% are giving their Filipina some type of monthly expending, or I don't like the term allowance, but their Filipina has a set amount that she can spend, and a lot of them say that their wife or their girlfriend was helping the family, but
Yeah, Filipinos should help.
yeah, most of the Filipinos all said though that would be for birthdays or weddings.
Something
Or
important
a
to
death.
celebrate. Then
Oh.
we help.
Yeah, almost none of them were actually saying that they were doing it every month, because then they said the family would just stop working. So as far as are all foreigners supporting the family, the answer is no. And I'm positive with that because I can name over 150 guys, well, I'm not going to call them out, that are laughing about this, that it's actually a topic, because they're not doing that. They didn't budget for that. They don't have that kind of money. I mean, they're comfortable with their, like I said, their Social Security and stuff, but they're not supporting an entire family. They give during important events and stuff like that, but it's not expected. It's not as common as the internet acts like it is. Sure.
So I have message to all my fellow Filipinos. So about their about how they expect the help from foreigners or they give. So we shouldn't always expect, so we don't get disappointed, because foreigners doesn't have the same mindset as we are, or the culture is different. They never always expect to give, especially in the Western. They always do work. It's different in here in the Philippines that we, it's very popular to give and share. So, and do not judge them if they don't give or help or give us snacks because I heard a story of that before. So it's just when I am listening to it, it's really sad that Filipinos always expect foreigners to always give. Like when they visit the house, a Filipino always give like, oh, to share. But when they don't, then they get disappointed that they will tell they're not generous, they're not giving. So it's just a negative. So it's really sad. But and also I have message to all the foreigners: make sure you give because you want to, not because you have to. That's a big difference when it comes to feeling of
Yeah.
how genuine that you help. It's more, if you want to help, then it's more happy inside, and the person that also that receive also happy. So just like make sure you're happy what you're doing, or you're supporting the Filipinos family or helping them. So that's all.
Yep. Yeah. That was a good message. I like the way that she phrased it, and I'm glad that she did it because we both agree it shouldn't be expected. And it's good to help when you can, but you don't want to give to someone and they're expecting it. That's
No.
rude and kind of doesn't.
Yeah, so it's like disappointed, and it's not really appreciable to someone that receive it because they already think about it. It's
Right.
like obligation. Is that the term? Like you oblige to
Yeah,
give?
but
It's
it
not-
shouldn't be
it's
an,
not from
an
here.
obligation. Right. Yeah, it should be from the heart. I mean, again, we're not against giving because every time there's an event where
I always
we are helping.
give.
But
When
we're
I would want to, I love to.
Right, yeah, we
very
both
happy
enjoy
when-
that and we feel good about it, but we don't like the concept of everyone doing it monthly because they have to. That's just kind of doesn't even make any sense. I mean, it's not actually helping.
No,
It's not.
like
You're just slowing them down from advancing.
against your will, like you're paying something that you don't understand why you're giving. Something. It's the feelings of it is different than you want to give or you love to give
Right.
and help.
I was going to say, you talk to anyone that's successful, they weren't spoiled as a kid. My dad worked 99 hours a week, and I remember how hard he worked and how valuable money was and how we still didn't have that much. So then when I got a full-time job, I would work as many hours as I could, and then I got a second job. So it's nice to help when we can, but I wouldn't want someone to just hand me everything because then I wouldn't
Yeah,
have worked so much.
actually, I experienced that when I was in high school. Like, I want something, and I don't like to wait. Like, it's not, they're making me slow. I don't want, so I work hard so I can get what I want. Because if I always rely on someone's help and support, then
And your mom is cheap.
yeah, it's like
So-
it's gonna ruin how I think. Like, I don't like just waiting until someone's give to me. I'm lazy. I never had the motivation to work and dream. So it's not very good as a person. It's not really good to.
Yeah, when I met her, she was, I'm not joking, working 12 hours a day so she could save and build a future. And she
Yeah.
had, I don't remember how much in the bank, but point being is she had in USD thousands worth. When I was very surprised by that because she had more in savings than any Western woman that I knew. So I was very surprised by that, but she valued money and when she wanted to be able to take care of herself. So she
Yeah.
was doing a good job. She wasn't expecting anyone to give. And her parents are
Yeah.
well off. Like her parents are very comfortable, which is why they taught her the value of money. And I know her mom, she's very cheap. So anytime she wanted something, mom
No.
was like, nope, no budget.
No.
Nope, you go work and you can buy it.
No, my mom will not spoil that, but my dad will. So my mom is the one who's keeping the money and budgeting.
Yeah. So anyways, everyone, I don't think this was the most fun or the most exciting topic, but we thought it was important to cover because of the amount of comments and questions we're getting asked and foreigners discussing it and Filipinos discussing it and things like that. And it's not as common as everyone is acting. I mean, they'll hear a rumor and then they just assume it's true for everyone, and that's just not the case. So again, we're not against it. We think it's a good idea to help when
Yeah.
you can, because you want to and you financially can. But
Yeah.
is it required? We both feel strongly.
No.
No, not at all.
Just follow what your heart say. Like says, oh, you wanna give, then you gave, and it's really nice. It's the reaction and the thank you from people that you love to feel, because they're very happy when someone's helping if
Mhm.
they need it.
Right.
Yes.
So, all right. I hope this was somewhat entertaining and brought some valuable information and along with our opinions on the topic.
Yep.
So, thank you for watching, and
Thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.
we will see you soon.
And
We'll see you soon.
yeah, we'll see you very, very soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay.